and yet we've been able to work through that, thankfully, and that's important, I think, in any relationship. And it's not easy. It's not easy, and it's not easy to talk about because it is a vulnerable topic. But that is one area there's not a lot of resources on, to be honest. And I don't even know if I'm doing it justice in talking about it here. But talking about those feelings of why you feel vulnerable or unattractive, or you're scared that your husband won't accept you with the new change, and having him express his fears to you as well is so important. You can't keep that inside. And it was hard to initially talk about it, but things have been great. And we've just been fortunate in our relationship and solid enough to not only respect each other physically, but just emotionally. And if you can't, or you don't have that relationship to communicate, I would suggest you've got to find someone who can help you communicate on those levels, because if there's ever a time you need that extra touch, that extra hug, that extra level of intimacy, would be in the post-recovery, when you're not feeling attractive at all. And you're not sure, your confidence has been shaken to the core. On that level.
Could you give me an example of your husband's fears as well?
His fears were that I would not want to be intimate with him anymore. I mean, we're young, or we consider ourselves young, and we are intimate, and we enjoy being intimate with each other. So he knew my fears, and he could see my fears, and he could see not my disgust. It wasn't a disgust, that's not a good word. My trepidation with the changes, the weight gain, the hair loss, all of these things, right? All of a sudden I have no breasts, scars, swollen in areas I didn't know I had areas to be swollen in, hysterectomy, all of that comes down on you, and you just think, all of these changes. And what did I read? I read loss of estrogen may result in loss of sexual desire. It may result in vaginal dryness. It may this, it may that. Talk with your doctor.